Today, we're going to look at Mattel's He-Man and the Masters of the Universe cartoon collection, Spikor. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to look at Spikor from He-Man and the Masters of the Universe cartoon collection. One of my favorite lines going right now. We're still fairly early into this line, I think. There's been maybe 4 or 5 waves come out. So this one is Spikor. Now, I do not think I had Spikor when I was a kid. Perhaps I did from the 80s. But anyways, let's take a look at the packaging. Awesome 80s adventures up there. Got He-Man and the Master of the Universe right here. Spikor. Let's get our glasses on so I can read. Says, untouchable master of evil combat. Big blister box here. We are for 6 years of age and over. Got our warnings for choking hazards. Got your big cartoon collection right there. I love that. It kind of represents the old Filmation logo that used to be on the cartoon. But yeah, looks awesome. Looks awesome. The back side, we get pictures of Spikor down here. It says, includes the red game pieces. Twist into powerful battle positions. And over here across cell, we have Web Store, Evil Limb, Clawful, and Spikor. I have opened up Web Store and Evil Limb, both on the channel. It includes comic book as seen on the games. Modernizing and celebrating the original 80s Masters of the Universe animated series. Again, cartoon collection right there. Copyrights, warnings, and barcodes down there at the bottom. And that's going to be it. So I will take him from the bottom. So like I mentioned on the back of this says as seen on the games. And if you remember that episode of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, the old Filmation cartoon, a spaceship comes into Eternia and they have some work to do there. And what they want to do is they only have good on their planet and their world, wherever they're from. And they want to see what is more powerful, good or evil. So they're going to have a game played, and they want to take the most powerful evil person and most powerful good person. So, well, He-Man, while they're talking, is in Prince Adam form. So he is not chosen because he's not He-Man. He's Prince Adam, and they don't know where He-Man is, even though he's right in front of them. So they select Fisto to be the most powerful good, and he is going to take on whoever is the most powerful evil. Well, Skeletor made this thing called the Evil Geyser, and it can make anybody really powerful evil. So let's see. So he decides that because this Evil Geyser has bad side effects, he's not going to go in it. So he asked Beastman and Merman. They're both back out. They're like, no, thanks. We know how your little things go, your ideas go. And so the only person left is Spikor. So Spikor gets voluntold, goes into the Evil Geyser, and it works and makes him powerful. So now they select Spikor because he's the most powerful evil against Fisto, but things go bad. He-Man has to take over for Fisto, so you got He-Man against Spikor, and whoever gets the little balls, that's the game. You got to collect the balls to win, and whoever is has the most points at the end is the winner, and this race of beings from another planet will take that to space and know that, well, of course He-Man wins. And yeah, it's all kinds of things. Skeletor tries to cheat, but it's a good episode. All right, so here, first thing we're going to look at is this comic. Yes, we get a comic with it, and it says Honor Amongst Thieves. He-Man and the Master of the Universe. So we've been getting a comic with every single one of these, so I'll take a few snapshots of that. And we got the cross-sell in the back of that comic. Very nice. And then we get directions. We've had these with every one of these cartoon collections also. Shows that you can take parts off and put onto other He-Man and Masters Universe cartoon, or I believe you can even put them on the Origins. So very nice. You can mix and match your figures, and that is it. Nothing else in there. Got the Castle Grayskull in the background there, and we'll set this right there, comic there, and here is Spikor in his plastic coffin. And the first things we're going to look at are his accessories, and these are, I cannot remember what these, I think they were just called game pieces. These are the game pieces you got to go, that each one of these, Spikor or He-Man or Fisto, whoever's doing it at the time, has to get. This one's worth 200 points, this is worth 2,000, so Skeletor cheats enough to where they get a 2,000 point lead on He-Man, and of course, He-Man's got to get this red one so he can catch up. And, of course, he does. So now it's tied 2,000, 2,000. There's one yellow piece left, and Spikor and He-Man's got to fight for that. And that's your episode of the games. So that's what these do represent. Very cool. It looks like they have a handle on each one so your figures can hold these. Very neat. Pretty cool. Okay, and now we are tied in here. So I do have to cut Spikor out. All right, I think I got him. Grab him by his toe here. Boy, you don't want to come out of here. And Spikor has been resurrected. There he is. I love it. And if you watch me unbox any of these He-Man cartoon collection figures, now I do not collect the Origins, so I don't have one Origin. All I have not unboxed an Origin. I think I do have an Origin, but I have not unboxed one. But one of my favorite parts about these cartoon collections is they come just like our He-Man used to do. They had the bent legs and bent arms. And, man, this is one of my funnest things to do. Most exciting is straighten this guy out. I love it. I don't know why I get such a kick out of it. I guess because we couldn't do it when we was kids. And then you just straighten him out and take him out of that pose. And he looks like a different line. Oh, I love it. Now, let's take a look at Spikor. Head looks up, down. Pretty good movement. Doesn't look up enough. Nothing looks up enough. Not for me. Our shoulders go all the way around. They got the single butterfly in there. We got single jointed elbows. And they do pivot. So he could throw the Nolan Ryan fastball. We have wrist articulation up and down, and everything is removable in this guy, including the head. But let's see, waist all the way around, hips, pretty good straddles there. There is no hula hoop waist, which that's something that I wish they did have, because it's hard to get these guys in a seated position. And then we got upper boot. We have single knee, pinless, and they do swivel. So knees and elbows are both pinless. They both swivel around. Upper boot cut, and then ankle articulation. Not too much. Yeah, they are on a rocker. They can rock in and out on them ankles, so very nice. And really good ankles. I don't know how Mattel gets such good ankles on these He-Man, and the wrestling is the worst ankles in the business. So I don't know how they get how that happens. Why don't the wrestling guy that works for Mattel walk down to the He-Man guy, knock on his door, and say, "Hey, how do you make those ankles so good?" Yeah, maybe a little collaboration at Mattel would help. But yeah, here he is, and let's take a look at him. He's got the spikes all over his head, yellow eyes, big gnarly teeth, big purple chest pad. Blue down the middle there. These spikes are very rubbery, so they're not going to hurt you too bad. Very rubbery. Pink arms, pink leg. He's got the black shorts on, orange belt there, black boots. Looks awesome. He's got his hitchhiker or thumbs up gripping hand on. He can hold the game pieces, like I mentioned. There you go. So he can hold the red and the yellow, which would make him the winner. And now we have one more piece. I did not get this out. I'm not sure what this is for Spikor. I don't remember seeing this in the cartoon, but it looks like it'll plug into his fist, and it is like a fork of some sort. So not really sure. Let's try this out. Let's see if we can plug this into his wrist. That pops out. Yeah, there you go. Spikor with this fork in there. Very nice, very nice. So I like him. I like this a lot. Let's get He-Man out here. He-Man out here, and they can have their battle to get the game pieces. And this would be awesome. I could play with these guys all day long. They look so awesome. I mean, so awesome. So happy with this line. Very good, Mattel. Thank you for giving us these. But very good. I can't wait till we get Fisto. We don't have Fisto yet, so we can't play that game. But yeah, let's get Fisto. We definitely need to get She-Ra, and we need to get the Sorceress. There's a lot of characters that the cartoon collection can still release. So this could go on for a very long time. Origins, I know, is running out. The Origins has been gone a lot longer than these guys, but cartoon collection's got a lot more that they get to release. So if you want to get into a He-Man line, I would say this is the time right now. They've probably, let's see, I think I have every single one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 over here, counting Prince Adam there and Cringer, and then Collector there. So it's still fairly early, so if you want to get in He-Man, I would say go for this cartoon collection. It's very nostalgic. It's very fun. They're very good, are well articulated. But I want to thank you all. Thank you all for subscribing. Please like the video if you did. For Mattel, He-Man in the Masters Universe, and Spikor. Until next time, oh yeah.